Your manifestation skills are on 1000 right now. All the tools that you need to produce the life that you want, it is within your disposal in this current moment. You actually don't need anything else other than what you have right now. And because the magician is showing up twice, it's like there's this heightened energy of you being able to get what it is that you desire. All you're being asked to do is to shift your focus because there's a lot of distractions and a lot of things that are trying to keep you away from the life that you're trying to attract. It's like the negative energies know that you're so close to a breakthrough, and so they're willing to do anything to get you to get off path. I also feel like you guys end up doing a ton of invisible labor when you're around other people, and this is why it's best to do this situation or this new project all on your own. There's also a lot of heightened activity happening, heightened psychic gifts. Your spiritual gifts are also going to be enhancing. And I feel like your intuition is getting stronger, as well as the messages within your dream state are becoming strong enough for you to be able to comprehend and dissect what it's trying to tell you. You're also awakening. So you're going through a new awakening phase, and this awakening is changing who you are on a cellular level. It's transforming you. And I feel like you're being given the key to produce what it is you're trying to produce. There's a ton of repressed energy that's within you. It's just a matter of getting it out. Sometimes with physical exercise, meditation could even help you. So just getting your body active and moving around will help this repressed energy be released, as well as staying away from people that are not worth your time or energy. Certain people actually dim you down. So if you can stay away from them, even just temporarily, don't let people into your projects. This is a one-man job. It is only you. And this new project, if you stick to it, can be your new form of income. It could be not just a side gig, or make it all the way to your main source of income. So there's a new project that you have in mind, and it's just a matter of getting it to the drawing board and executing those certain plans. And before you know it, this project is going to bring you more success than you can even think about in this moment, because it's just an idea. It hasn't quite been executed as of yet. But if you take time, slowly but surely, every day to feed into this project, it's going to get you far. For example, I've wanted to learn to trade options for the longest time, years. Just the other day, one of my friends was like, "Oh yeah, you want to learn how to trade options?" Gave me a 3-hour class, saved me literally 8 months of just trying to figure out what the freak I'm doing. And because of that, I've been able to make more money and resources, and it's created a pathway where I don't have to sit in a 9 to 5. I can literally make the money that I need within 2 hours. That's why this man's looking at charts. It seems like charts, graphs are going to be significant to you. So with the King of Pentacles is somebody who's comfortable. It's somebody who has an empire. It's the type of person that can work for themselves. It's somebody who's not hurting for money. It's a person that can go spend easily without even having to look at receipts like that. So you are swimming around King of Pentacles energy. There is something that you're meant to discover, and if you put energy into it, it's literally going to make you rich. It will. If you put effort and time into whatever the skill set or project or these downloads you've been receiving, you are going to end up wealthier than you've ever been. You see this 10 of Pentacles? This is long money. This is legacy. This is the kind of money that you could pass down to your lineage and be able to sustain multiple family members at once. That's why it's saying, like, you may have to detach yourself from the ones that you love just temporarily, so that you can focus. Because everything that you want to do for the people that you love, you're going to be able to do it. It's just that you have to take this time out on your own to set this pathway for yourself. Because look, success, it's guaranteed. Success is guaranteed. You see this? You're the conjurer. If you want to conjure up $1 million, you literally can. And with this gathering, this is something that you're meant to do all on your own. Other people have way too much bad karma that's going to rub off onto you. And that's why it's being asked for you to do this on your own. Also, rest is an important component of the regimen. You have to be well rested. If you're the type to overwork yourself and push yourself past your max, you're going to have to learn how to rest and recuperate and make this into a daily regimen, because you do not have to overexert yourself to get the results that you desire. It is all within you. It's like something inside of you is unlocking. It's part of that repressed energy. And in order for you to unlock that, you kind of have to go within. You're the pharaoh. You're the chosen one. It's literally coming through you. It's like God's trying to open up a door, source, the divine, however you refer to it, it's trying to open up a door that's going to be open through you. So in order for, if you want to help your whole lineage get generational wealth, the key is through you. If you come from a bloodline that's full of poverty, that has financial issues, guess what? You're the one that broke that. And you're going to break it some more, because you're going to generate so much income. This says $100 million. You're going to generate so much income and resources that you're going to be able to feed a village. So of course, negative energy is going to try to come for you as much as it possibly can, because the devil doesn't want you making sure your family and your friends and your loved ones are set. No, they want them stressed out. They want to have loosh to feed on. Higher dimensional beings like archons, they like to feed on human suffering. So if you're getting rid of like the source of the suffering, what do you think that's going to do? Of course, negative energy is going to try to come against you. So yes, you are going to see certain things with your heightened spiritual gifts. And yes, you saw that accurately. So if you saw a random shadow on the corner of your eye earlier in your kitchen, do not gaslight yourself. Yes, you saw that accurately. You don't need any more evidence. Your heightened gifts are becoming stronger and stronger as the day goes on. And it's also enhancing your ability to manifest. Your movement forward, it's going to be swift and quickly. So if you think today, oh my, everything looks so chill and boring, you don't know what it's going to look like 3 days from now. So stick to the path. What is it that you're trying to accomplish? Which methods are you going to use to accomplish what it is that you're trying to accomplish? Write it down. Make graphs. Get it down on paper, because I feel like whatever you're looking for, like I said, it's within your grasp. You don't need to go out there and look for anything else. The tools have already been given to you. It is at your disposal. Some of the resources are even like close to you. You just have to open your eyes and look at it from a different perspective. You are the pharaoh. You're the king or the queen. You have the answers within you. You could literally have your whole family set by the ideas that you have in your mind if you just took the time to execute it. And of course, you never get credit for the invisible labor that you do. That's another thing. People don't see how much work and time and effort, mental energy you put into them. They do not understand the invisible labor until you're not around, which is why I feel like there's a detachment aspect here. If you're around certain people that drag you down, even if you do love them, sometimes you have to have a separation period just to get yourself together and get your projects together. And then when you want to integrate yourself once again, you can. But a lot of people lack responsibility. This is why it's on you. A lot of people are not responsible like you. They get easily distracted. They take on other people's karma because they do not know how to separate themselves. They are not connected to source as closely as you are. They do not get those intuitive nudges. Why would I be good at options? Because I have a strong intuition. I would know when to pull my money out and when to keep it in. So it's the same concept. Your spiritual gifts are supposed to help you make your life easier. And with this gathering, sometimes you can't take the ones that you love with you. Sometimes you got to do it all on your own, because they will become a distraction. They will want you to hold their baggage. They will not account for the invisible labor that it takes to deal with multiple people at the same time. This wisdom is within you. The answers to the life and the key that you want, it is within you. You already have the tools. It's just a matter of looking hard enough or changing your perspective so that you can see, hey, I don't really need anybody else but me. I might need a little bit of guidance here and there, but altogether I can do this project all on my own. It may take me some time, obviously, but it's going to birth a new beginning into something that can bring you rest. Imagine being set for the rest of your life and never having to work again. Being able to fund your family if you desire to do so. If you want to take them out on a luxury vacation, you can do that because you have the money, you have the resources. It's all within your grasp. You have that insight. not just within you, but you're receiving those downloads as well. Not everyone is closely connected to God like you are. They may say they are. They may go to church and act like, they're holier than thou, but the true one connected to source is the one that doesn't need anything outside of themselves. And like I said, the success is guaranteed. You don't have to do anything. It's guaranteed. You just have to put in the work.